Hello, it's Charlotte, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through 4 KPIs that you should check for Squarespace SEO. So if you are doing SEO on your Squarespace website, you probably want to know, is it working? How do I know if I'm getting results? What do I look for that shows me, yes, I'm in the right direction? And the easy answer to that is that there are certain numbers and stats that you can check that will let you know what kind of progress you're making, if your efforts are paying off, or if there's still a little bit of work to do. And they're pretty simple to check once you know what they are. And so that's what I'm going to be walking you through today. So if that sounds like something you want to learn more about, what these KPIs are, and how it relates to Squarespace SEO, then keep watching this video. I'm going to show you and walk you through it on the back end of a Squarespace website so you can follow along too and see what it is. So without further ado, let's dive right on in. I'm going to share my screen. And before we begin, I wanted to let you know that if you care about Squarespace SEO, then one of the best places to start is by grabbing a copy of my Squarespace SEO checklist. And I'm going to leave a link to it down below so that you can grab your free copy. It has been downloaded by like thousands and thousands and thousands of people, so you are in excellent company with this. And it's good for you whether you are a complete beginner who's just starting out with Squarespace SEO, you have no idea where to begin, and you want someone to list everything out for you. Or if maybe you've been at this a little while and you want to ensure that you have not forgotten anything or skipped a step, then this Squarespace SEO checklist, again, you can reference it and make sure that you have a really complete picture of SEO on your Squarespace website. So the link for that is down below. Grab a copy and thank me later once you have it. So now let's begin by going over some of the important stats related to SEO on your Squarespace website. Okay? And the first thing I wanted to let you guys know is that if you really care a lot about this, I do have a website growth tracker, and it's a spreadsheet template set. And I'll leave a link to it, but let me just quickly go through some highlights for it. This particular spreadsheet template kit is something that I've been selling on my website for like years at this point, and it's been so helpful to many different people, and it's a really like holistic way to track your growth, whether you're talking about like your website stats, your business stats, your product sales and booked services, affiliates, like links, anything like that. Like this spreadsheet template for the website growth tracker is really good, and it's updated again for, every year I release another version. So I'm recording this particular video in 2024, so you can grab that. But if you happen to be watching this hello in the future, then there's probably another one for that year too. So anyways, that can be helpful, the website growth tracker, but let's go into it again and go through a couple of examples of 4 KPIs to track on Squarespace SEO. And you can do this on your own website. So what I recommend doing is opening up the back end of your website, and you can follow along with me here. And so I'm going to be demoing this and pointing these out to you on a fake Squarespace website, just again, so that you have something to see visually when I'm demoing it. Again, it's not a live website, but it will be enough to show you like what to look for, how, where to find everything. Okay. So this website is on 7.0 or 7, sorry, this website is on 7.1, but if you are on version 7.0, it's fine. It's the exact same process, just follow along. So now let's begin by looking at these 4 KPIs. And to go here, we're going to start off by on the main dashboard, we're going to click on analytics. Okay. And right here on the first panel, this is where we're going to begin with the first KPI, which is looking at the basic traffic. So if you have a live website, then this field will be filled. Again, remember right now there's nothing because it's not a live website. It's just like a demo website for the purposes of this video, but you'll be able to see what is some basic traffic. And this is something I recommend that you keep an eye out on. So even if you just check it like once a month or something, you want to see what are the main things I would look at is how many visits are you getting, how many unique visitors, and how many overall page views are you getting, okay? So this is something really important to track. Again, I run these numbers every month myself. I track them in my website growth tracker, but you can also do it however you want on your own, okay? That's totally fine. The second KPI that we're going to look at is the traffic source breakdown on your Squarespace website. So when you go to this panel here, again, there's nothing actually right now to show you because this is just a demo website. But if you are following along on your website, you'll see that there's different traffic sources that are bringing traffic to your website. And, maybe you might be getting a lot of direct traffic, which means someone's literally going to your domain directly, right? Or maybe you're getting a lot of traffic from social media. Or what we want to look at specifically with SEO is how much traffic are you getting from search, okay? Look specifically at the amount of traffic from search. And I want you to keep an eye on two things, okay? Number one, and again, you can check this every month, you can make note of this in the website growth tracker or just by yourself, but number one is how much overall traffic is coming from search. Okay, because that means someone did an online search, let's say like through Google or something. And then from that online search, your website, your web page, your blog post, whatever showed up in the online search result, and therefore they came to your website. Okay, so if you have better SEO, you'll have a larger number of the number of views from search will be higher. And so that's a good thing. So keep in mind, what is the number of search traffic? And then also too, how much of the overall traffic breakdown is from search? Because if over time you see that like more and more traffic is coming in from search and you're getting a higher percentage of the breakdown is from search, then that is a really good indicator to you that the SEO is working on your Squarespace website. So that's another KPI to check there, is the traffic source, specifically traffic from search. Okay. Now let's move on to the third KPI, which again, here in the traffic panel, we're now going to toggle over to search keywords. Okay. Again, because I'm just showing you here on a demo website, there's going to be nothing. But if you click here, you're going to notice different columns if you have a live website. And one of the columns on the left is going to show you like everything that someone typed into Google to then land on your website. And you'll be able to see a lot of different stats here. But basically, if you scroll through the search keywords, you want to be looking for like, are people typing into Google and landing on your website with what you actually want, right? And if you're kind of like, I'm not sure, like, is that working well? Then take a look at this video that I have that goes through like a keyword brainstorming exercise. That might really help you out with it. But basically, you want to confirm that yes, you are in fact showing up for these online searches that you want to rank for, meaning you're including these keywords on your website, across your web pages, your blog posts, your product pages, whatever it is. And then also too, over time, you want to notice that you're getting more traffic from those specific keywords that you're trying to rank for, and that it's resulting in more clicks through. So the search keywords is really great. And it can also actually, as a side note, be a really good spot to come up with new like blog post ideas or something. So I love the search keywords function. I look at it all the time, both on my own website for improving SEO and also when I work with clients for Squarespace SEO. The search keywords is really fun. Well, fun, relatively speaking, is really neat to look at once you get started. Okay. All right, now that brings us to the fourth and final KPI that we're going to check. And now back here still in analytics, now we're going to click on engagement. And again, once more, remember, this is not a live website, so you're not going to see anything in the demo, but here in the site content, you'll be able to see all the different pages that you have on your website, whether it's a web page, a product page, or a blog post, and you'll see the amount of traffic for each one. And this is really important to keep an eye on over time, because you'll see that, like, let's say you spend a lot of time optimizing a sales page or a product page or something. Look at the amount of traffic that it gets right now and compare that maybe in like a month, 2, 3 months and stuff, and see, are you getting more traffic to that particular post after, or page or post or whatever, after you've optimized it for SEO? The answer should be yes, as I'm sure you know. If you spend time optimizing existing content on your website, you should see better SEO for it, okay? And so again, look here to be like, if I work on a page or a post, a product page, whatever, then you want to make sure that yes, it is getting better traffic, the page is performing better. And so keep an eye on how that page shows up in the site content overall, right? So if you've done a lot of work, you should see it climb up. Same thing too that you want to look here on the site content list is for new content that you create. So let's say for SEO, you're like, I'm going to get really into blogging because I know that blogging is great for SEO, right? Then you can see that the new blog posts that you create and that you have like optimized, they're like SEO friendly, whatever, you'll want to see how those blog posts start performing over time, right? So you might be like, wow, those new blog posts that I wrote, they're doing much better than my old blog posts that I haven't updated. And then those new blog posts, you can see again that they're sending more traffic to your sales or your product or your services pages or whatever. So you can see again a really good indicator of whether your SEO is working or not by taking a look at the site content here. Good. So anyways, my friend, that is 4 different KPIs that you can keep track of when it comes to SEO on your Squarespace website. And again, they will give you a really good overview into not only how you're currently performing, but how your website can perform over time if you optimize existing content or create new SEO friendly content. And yeah, like SEO is really fun. Once you start getting the hang of it and start implementing it on your Squarespace website, you're going to really see some direct results from it. And you can track that with the data, right? Like the numbers don't lie. And also one of my favorite sayings is what gets measured gets managed. So if you want a little bit more help on actually like tracking these numbers and stuff, grab a copy of the website growth tracker, but this is also something you can just do on your own. And hopefully this video is helpful to you. So if you want to learn more about Squarespace SEO in general, or website design, development, online marketing, and business, then take a look at the other videos that I have here on my YouTube channel. There's lots of content to get you started. And you can also take a look at my website because there's so much more content there as well. And before you go, don't forget to grab a copy of the Squarespace SEO checklist. And that's it. That's everything for now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, let me know by leaving me a comment down below. And that's it for now. I will see you again soon in the next video. Bye.